Well, it looks like the title reveal for Spider-Man No Way Home is the gift that keeps on giving with this one specific image. And it's literally right there, it's staring you in the face, but you subliminally probably don't even notice it. A Spider-Man Easter egg that connects to Miles Morales is literally the biggest piece of the entire puzzle right there. So let's get to those rumors that we heard previously, and is this a confirmation? So by all accounts, something is happening with the multiverse and Spider-Man No Way Home. Now maybe it's not Peter Parker going into the multiverse, maybe it's the multiverse affecting what he's doing, and this will factor many different live action iterations of different Spider-Man as part of the story. I suppose we just wait and see, and we will see what happens. Now before we get to this Easter egg, we have to get to the fact that it wasn't too long ago when rumors started to spring up that this film would in fact be a multiverse film, and at the time everybody sort of laughed at the idea because it seemed impossible. Then we started to hear castings and set reports and then confirmations, and then Kevin Feige confirmed it. And there's plenty of things that have been confirmed that were once rumors. Along with these rumors, something that was mentioned way back when was the fact that Disney and Marvel were apparently looking at young African American actors to possibly have a mysterious role that many people thought would be Miles Morales. Now we don't know what's happened with that, but we've been led to believe that Miles probably isn't appearing in live action because nobody mentions it, but then again, nobody expected the third Spider-Man film to be somehow affected by the multiverse, so take that for what it's worth. And since Miles Morales already has his own game franchise and his own animated film side that's getting a sequel, Sony would probably want to capitalize on the popularity of the character, as well as Marvel Studios, considering they own Marvel and they own all the Spider-Man merchandise, and Miles Morales merchandise moves off the shelves. Which brings us to the reveal and the Easter egg. So if you look at this, if you look at that, I don't know if you could tell what's going on here. It took me a little bit. It definitely did. I had to look deep, and then when somebody said, look at the edges, it all clicked. All of it. So look at the Spider-Man No Way Home logo, and look at the webbing around it. Do you see something? Let me overlay something over. As I fade in, notice the map of Puerto Rico and how it's crudely the outline of that. Spider-Man is on the run. Maybe one of the places he ends up going is Brooklyn or wherever they might have Miles Morales here, and he ends up hiding maybe with his parents. Maybe we see Jefferson. Maybe he's one of the cops that's after him. I mean, there's a lot of connective tissue here because again, that map lines up. It's gotta be an Easter egg. It can't be intentional that they just happen to get the outline of Puerto Rico. It seems like too good of a coincidence for me, and if we combine this with those early reports that they were looking to cast Miles Morales, and if we combine that with the fact that Sony has wanted to do a live-action Miles Morales, we know that's something that they've been looking into because of the success of Spider-Verse and the video game. I mean, this all tracks. I mean, what do you guys think? Is this a hint? Is this an Easter egg? Is this something? Are we all just looking at it too deeply, wishing it to happen? I mean, look, if it's a coincidence, it looks like Puerto Rico, then damn, you guys are good. But everything seems staged and intentional in that move. So, you know, that reveal was very methodic.